I know it's been a longer break between series than most guys have been through before, but Cooper mentioned you guys needed it with all guys who were banged up. Just what's the feel of the group right now after the practices and the layoff in terms of being ready for tonight?
We're ready. We're ready to get going. Yeah, it's been, 9 days or whatever it's been. And, we've had some good practices, and, it's not easy practicing against the same guys, against your teammates every single day. But, like we said, we've been bagged up. We've starting to recover, and we'll be ready for tonight.
There you go. Corey, having said that, how do you kind of dial up that notch, having been, off for so many days?
Well, you know that they're just continuing to play. They're playing every other day. They have been, and for them it's just another game day. They've been doing the same thing. So, we have to be ready to match that intensity. It's a new series, it's a new team, but at the same time it's still playoffs, and you still have to go out and you still have to, we have to find that urgency right away that we finished that series with Florida against, and it's that will and that want that we need right away.
Right here.
Hi, Corey. Do you see a lot of similarities between the two teams?
Yeah. They have some high-end skill. The goalies, you can go down the list, but it's going to be a fun, exciting series. It's going to be hard fought, and like I said, we're excited to get going. It's been a long break, and we're happy back in the rink, and it's game day for us.
Front row, Greg.
I think we're all anticipating a goalie duel in this series, so it's maybe something different than the West, but. When you come into a series like this, when you look at these two goalies, do you say to yourself, all right, it's going to take 2 goals, maybe 1 goal to win a game? Do you prejudge a series, I guess is what I'm trying to ask?
Well, you never know how the games are going to go, but, our philosophy is, we play defense first, and then, it builds from there. And, for us, we're a team that, like I said, we play defense. We try to contain our zone, and then we go and wait for our chances. Yeah, and we're not a track meet team. We're not up and down. We're not all over the place, but we play with structure, and we have to have that.
Corey, what struck you about Ross Colton getting a chance to play with him? And obviously, you see him down the stretch. He went on a really hot run. Then obviously in the playoffs, what you've seen.
Well, he's evolved, and he's coming into his own. I didn't know much about him coming into the season, other than, like I said, him scoring last year against us to end our season. But he's a guy that just wants to get better and continuing to work on his game. You see him every day in practice. He's always out there working on something, and it's paying off for him. And to get the chance to play with him and get to know him, it's been good. He's a guy that can make plays. He's quick. He's physical, and he's going to turn into a good player.
Take a couple more in the back row.
Other than their goalie, what stands out about the Rangers and the way their power play has been going is discipline, and I think you really need to stress even more.
Yeah, that's in playoffs you have to be disciplined, and you have to know that it can change a momentum in a series, in a game, in a period, and you have to be able to handle that. But their power play, it's good. They snapped around. They got some high end skill, and there's no doubt about it. They have a 50-goal scorer over there, so they know how to put the puck in the back of the net.
Last question from Mike.
Corey, just with scoring at historic highs right now and save percentages historic lows, what sets Vasilevskiy, and if you can speak to Shesterkin, apart, that they are just still at the top of the mountain while a lot of the goalies around the league have been pretty pedestrian?
Well, I mean, I'm going to talk about Vasi only. I don't, it's Vasi. He's big, he's quick, he's athletic. He reads the play well. You don't see too many goalies that are that big and that athletic. He can read the play before it happens, and but it goes to show that we care for him, and we want to take care of the blocking shots, doing the little things that can help him out and ease his pressure, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. But for us, that's what it's all about. For us is doing the little things to help him out, and the bigger things happen for us.
Thanks very much, Corey.